5 cents.
Premium.
Back in Knockdown.
No, maybe Wednesday whiffs 26.
Yeah. Getting into it though, this is your losers finals. Capitancito versus MVD. And just a fun fact, both these guys are not natively Vegas. They moved from being, I believe, ranked number 1/2 like in their respective regions. You know, Capitancito hailing from the Dominican Republic, MVD originally Florida but has lived in Texas, Oklahoma, currently residing in Las Vegas. I mean, he's pretty much been all over the world, but right now both these guys fighting for the title in Las Vegas. Right now Capitancito off to an explosive start. Takes the first stock too.
Yeah, all that he needs. The up air is so good against the Cypher. It is the multi-hit, like you said, that just seals the deal on so many interactions with this Snake.
What's Cypher gonna do against that Vandal? You know what I'm saying? He's just firing those shots.
So I caught Cypher on cams with my Vandal. It's a scandal.
Going into it though, this is such an interesting matchup because on one hand you have Capitancito capable of putting up a wall, aggressively sending out those heat-seeking missile setups with mines, but then you have Snake on the other hand. MVD can do a similar thing in the form of grenades, almost hits the back throw to C4 setup as well. This is going to be a very setup-heavy matchup, but just walking up, getting the up tilt, you actually don't even need a setup.
MVD creeps up so smooth with that up tilt. Sometimes you're just like, I accept death.
He just walks. He literally just walks.
Don't call it micro spacing. He might slap you. It's just spacing. No, he won't slap you. He'll let you know. He'll kindly correct you that it's all just spacing.
It is, but it's kind of like a sub-genre of spacing. You know how hip-hop has sub-genres? You know, like, I don't want to get into it right now, but
lo-fi trap.
There's just like sub-genres of music and stuff like that. I feel like microspacing is kind of like a sub-genre of the bigger picture, which is music. But getting into it though.
Right, because there's, you know, we could talk about that for an hour, honestly.
That's why I didn't want to get too into it.
That game theory right there.
When you compare stuff to music, that's when it's like you open up a whole can of worms.
But great stuff here by Capitancito to clear out stock number 2. He's got a substantial lead now here on this game. Really having a strong foot in the possibility of striking first blood in this set. That charge shot definitely lending to that narrative. Doing a great job continuing to put the pressure on, but MVD trying to stabilize. Got the grenades out. Got the dash attacks not once but twice, and the mortars up in the sky.
He's going for it, but I understand, you know, when you're stock below, you have to make those plays. The drag down multi-hit up air to the up throw. Capitancito is so fine with these trades.
Look at the Cypher slap into the up tilt. You've never seen it. That was the Stride Cypher slap. Coming to you live by Stride.
Everything's Stride trademark now.
Bruh.
But
was that a gum? Wasn't that a gum for a while? Stride gum? Stride gum.
Was it Stride or Stride?
No, Stride gum. It was like had the ribbon in it.
Is it not anymore? I remember that one was in competition with like 5. I still think 5 is probably like the longest lasting best team.
Well, it's a best of 5, so that's a great segue into the fact that even though MVD lost game number 1 here against Capitancito, he still has 4 more opportunities to take this and bring it past 3rd place. Grandmaster sitting patiently waiting for these 2 top of the table contestants to hash it out and see who wants it.
After getting sent to losers bracket, Capitancito really firing off on all cylinders right now. That was a very dominant game, but you know,
well, we saw him wake up in the Grandmaster set. Like he's
for sure
started getting crazy with it.
It might be a little slow, but I mean, like MVD kind of has that same thing about him. Like he's no slouch when it comes to adapting here. So let's see what we're looking at. Already he has somewhat of a lead, looking to extend it.
Yeah, the grenades are really helping. Every time Capitancito starting to cook something up, there's grenades that break up the action. C4 was hidden in the smoke.
Interesting. Pretty out of character for Capitancito not to pay attention to those, but as you said, it was a pretty difficult one to scope out. Right now, MVD looking to forward air the life out of Capitancito.
Yeah, those heals have been sealing the deal today. Definitely doing some work, but that up as well. Just such a great answer The preference for this Snake and how he likes to recover, you know, MVD's going high with the Cypher. He's going to be trying to drop and lace some explosives hidden inside of that. But if you're able to get under that with the longest multi-hit ever sent into this game's code, you're just going to have a good time. We're seeing it happen so often for Capitancito. Oh, Nikita.
The snipe. MVD really coming alive in this game too here.
Rising to the occasion just like Bo had said he would need to do, and like he has shown he can time and time again. That back air not putting him in the best of places, but that one definitely did, almost pushing Capitancito into that C4 that was placed. Before right now, MVD really with his grip on this game. Big opportunity to bring this into a game 3 on even footing.
Yeah, Capitancito, he's avoiding these grenades, but I mean, like, MVD doesn't have to approach. He can just keep them coming. Just the onslaught of explosives here. And every trade is going to go into the favor of MVD, considering that, I mean, he does have a full stock here to play with.
You anticipated that heel coming up, and it didn't meet its target, but the threat is always there. Dangerous stuff if you are rocking the Yamcha tag right now.
That grenade keeping MVD safe, but that up tilt's gonna land. 102% deficit. Can MVD close this out?
Oh, sits right on him with the mortar, and then the Nikita shamelessly searching for its target. It drops right on the ledge, but not for a 2-frame experience.
Oh my God.
Safe. LaQuisha stabilizing this disadvantage and not really sitting with the great opportunity when it comes to stamina, but when it comes to clutch, we know Capitancito has it inside of him.
Yeah, excellent way to put it. The percents are definitely evening out. I wish I could read lips a little bit better because I see MVD mouthing something. These punishes from Capitancito just keeping his composure. And these guys are some of the most level-headed smashers you will see, but I don't know if that was supposed to be a parry or just a misplay, but either way, MVD's gonna take that one.
I never see MVD fully go F1, F2 that fast. Like in the quick recast, he always layers it with the, you know, I'm gonna possibly up tilt you, I'm gonna delay F2. Nah, that time he knew he had conditioned the entire tournament. Everybody in the bracket to think that he's not gonna go for that, and then it matters the most right there in losers finals. Capitancito definitely trying to wake back up into the competition mindset.
Yeah, as you said, that F tilt 1 and the F tilt 2, that's the no mix-up.
The no mix-up.
The no mix-up. But yeah, going right back into things here on PS2. Looking at a game 3, and again, this is just a wall versus the wall.
Yeah, we'll see. We could definitely see these games go back and forth, and we could play 100 of them, and it might just go 100-100 at the end of them.
Honestly.
But end of the day, whoever gets the edge then will really get to see themselves in that victor's chair. Who etches out the lead from here and puts themselves on match point.
Wow. Back throw getting interrupted from the grenade. That's actually pretty unfortunate that it didn't get to complete, but I mean, that's just the nature of this matchup here. Speaking of the nature, super even. MVD finding his footing on the other side of the stage.
And he is dropping bombs right now all over the place. You blink and you'll miss him. It's just every single frame of his movement is littered by some pollution.
Now we're just going coast to coast. Capitancito on the hunt, trying to take this stock, and he does just that. What an edge guard.
He had mind, he had times, but he did not have the mind for where that C4 was hiding, and that's MVD with a very clean conversion. Right back.
Oh, no way!
That was
hold on!
Big scary.
Oh, he comes back just narrowly. That was looking frightening, but we're still even here.
Yo, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm jump scared all night, sweating. I had heart palpitations. I've been going through it out here, yo.
It's been so tense. This is one of those matchups that delivers as well. You can see that whole sequence. There was like 30 seconds of just people advancing off of their projectiles, and now we have a bit of advantage coming out from Capitancito trying to cover a landing here. We're trading blows no matter what part of the stage we're on.
Yo, this is absolute insanity. Name a closer fight. I bet you can't. It's so
insanity. That's up air. No air dodge from MVD right there. Capitano starting to build a case here.
But just like that,
objection.
Kicks him in the butt, sends him straight to the skies.
Wow. It's so hard to tell these guys. It could go either way. But right now, no jump from MVD. He's forced to do something. Capitano gonna go ahead, retreat on the stage. Down air. Creative options getting in. Not every day you see a Snake recipe coming in with no projectiles, but now he's gonna pay the price for it in the air.
Yeah, Snake looking like he's walking on air as he's down airing towards LaQuisha at the ledge there.
Back in the day, we called that the
Get that man some red skinnies.
Yeah, let's not go that far back.
We're really taking him back to Cali.
Oh, he's not dead though.
Nah, he's got the opportunity to get back. Nikita possibly, but not going to do it either. This is a big opportunity for Capitancito to really steal this game back. Seems like MVD had it. He mixes up the C4 with the instant buffer of the up tilt and gets him.
MVD was so ready for that. Capitancito shaking his head knowing that jumping and being above Snake at up tilt percent is the last thing you want to do. But hey, nobody's perfect.
MVD out here hitting the rhythm game live on us, yo. And then you're dead.
Yeah,
You're exploded. You're in the sky. He's clicked 15 neutral Bs and shielded them, and then he's got the... It's just impossible to keep track of, and we're seeing it starting to weigh on the mental of Capitancito. He's losing track of those C4s. He's trading with grenades and losing grabs, losing conversions, losing space. And that's the last thing you want to do against this Snake right here, especially the one that MVD plays, because he's very good at cleaning up stocks. He knows how to get those responses.
Regardless of how smart you are, I mean, nobody's perfect. Even aliens crash their UFOs sometimes, so getting into this game 4 actually is going to be on Kalos, which is kind of a playground for MVD. I mean,
once he stays high too, you can't get him up there. Decipher is a lot more difficult to track up there. Not going to kill him as often and as early with the up airs because there's so much ceiling.
Oh my.
They are deep.
And right now we are scrapping off the stage. We're just going to go ahead and C4 off rip. That could have been deadly, but the get-up attack is going to reach, and now we're back to this. So I like to call it somewhat of a stalemate, you know? Oh, never mind.
The approaching back here.
MVD is just going to do MVD stuff. Super unexpected. He's going to be creative with it.
Claw back what has been lost. He's down about 70% here in stock number 1. Yamcha going down.
Oh my god, and he recovers.
To the spirit world.
What's the option here?
Cito just putting out DPS. All types of explosions.
Woo! Lots of hitboxes coming out. Dash attack gonna close that stock.
Almost wasn't enough to kill though. That's what we're talking about with this stage here. Also helps Cito though with these up tilts. Will protect him for that much longer.
Oh boy. MVD with a missile of his own looking to home in on Capitancito.
Oh.
Yeah, Capitancito looking to not make the same mistake. You see how he spaced that one so well. He understands that, you know, up tilt's gonna be coming out.
Weaving.
Oh my goodness.
Through the minefield that MVD has placed and now getting paid off for it. Some great stuff here from Capitancito to not have lost the stock yet. Still sitting 147 and having done substantial damage to MVD's second stock. Definitely a good counter pick and playing it well. Only issue is moving forward is MVD's choice of stage. MVD's preference if he does end up dropping this, but it's not dropped yet. Big slide behind in the up tilt to guide Capitancito towards his grave for the first time this game.
Oh, this might be big. Nair the dash attack not catching. I guess Capitancito was a little too vertical there for it to connect. I mean, Capitancito does still have a pretty big lead. And honestly, he's been in the driver's seat this whole game. He's been juggling MVD. He's finding it hard to land. But now we're back to the stalemate. Back to just kind of putting up that wall, seeing who could follow it up better.
Oh, big cross-up jump there with the tilts to follow. Still big rage on this Snake. This is scary hours for the Mii Gunner. Definitely end up losing a stock here. Oh, but that's going to be the chin. Solid from Capitancito to continue fighting on the platform. In deny, MBD getting back that crazy stock. Charge shot deflected with the Nikita. Second Nikita up, third Nikita, and now going to also connect. The safest edge guard in the game.
I like that repositioning from Capitancito, just using the momentum of his forward air to help guide him back onto the stage.
Oh, the roll in. Wow. He's being punished so hard. Back air actually does not kill. 162. There's so much stage. Nikita sending him coast to coast. Will he be able to do the most untackable off the stage? Means that Capitancito has this last chance in losers finals.
Yeah, to bring it to a game 5. Does MBD have what it takes to close it out? He's currently up a game. So far, that percent is really high.
Doesn't matter until it matters, though. And when it matters is seeing that Snake off the map. Because if he's just enraged, it's just going to be pain.
Uh-oh.
So close. 2 more interactions could spell death for Mii Gunner, but they could also spell death for MBD. 1 more, honestly, 1 up tilt could seal the deal here for MBD. You look and see him schmooving and looking for it. He got on top of the shield, but he doesn't get it quite yet. There it is!
Wow.
He sends him to the skies at 3-1 in favor of MBD.
Insanity. All those trades were just working out in MBD's favor at the end right there. All those grenades just chunking away.
Wow. Big love to Capitancito coming back out and showing up and getting third tonight.
Not bad for his first time back, but you know he's going to be in the lab studying.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to take that one sitting down. He'll be back next week.
I think you said something earlier, like how your losses be the real lessons for you.
Exactly.
And you got
your enemies are your
against
teachers.
Grandmaster to learn against. You got the loss against MBD to learn against. And honestly, he played fantastically. It just was, people wanted it tonight. And you can tell that this is going to be an insane grand finals, the second meeting of Grandmaster and MBD. And will it be the Palutena? Will it be the Robin? We don't know, but we do know we have a sweet little highlight reel from what just went down.
Man, this matchup was certainly the matchup of trades. So many projectiles, so many attacks. MBD just, playing better today.
Yeah, and he kept that grenade on him whenever Capitancito was trying to get something cooking up, trying to get something working. It would just be a grenade that interrupts, just